All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, technology. Well, good evening, Boulder City Council members. I hope you are all well and your families stay well during this COVID experience. I'm a 30-plus year resident here in Boulder, and I'm speaking tonight to ask for Boulder City Council to withdraw from the Rocky Mountain Greenway. You may know that there is plutonium, radioactive plutonium particles that are in the soil, and that is well documented. There was a soil sample test in 2019 that found a reading microcuries of over 260, and that is exceptionally dangerously high. There's a soil sample done in New Mexico where the A-bomb was actually tested, and that's 200. And humans are not even allowed on that land in New Mexico. So the Broomfield City Council has withdrawn from the Greenway, and it makes sense because it's just dangerous. I mean, the people who will be first at risk are the workers. You know, the proposed plan is to put in a bike path, and the people who would build that, if we are looking at how do we achieve racial reparation in our world, it'll be people who have to take that work because even if they know the dangers. So let's not put anyone at risk, the workers, and then the people. I mean, would you allow, I surely wouldn't allow my children or niece or nephew to go biking across a place where if the wind picks up and those particles fly, 75% of that land is not remediated. That's why it's so dangerous. And one particle that gets inhaled into the lungs lodges there. That's how lung cancer is caused from radioactive plutonium. So again, I ask you, please withdraw. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nishama. Next, very good. Seeing no other hands, I'll jump in here. Briefly, I just want to give an update. We've heard from multiple people over some time here about the Rocky Mountain Greenway. I sit, for what it's worth, on the Stewardship Council for Rocky Flats. And the Rocky Mountain Greenway issue, I believe, and staff will confirm this later, but I believe we'll get an information packet sometime before the end of the year. And then we'll have reason to return to that at the first of next year, in the first quarter. Any decisions that we need to make as a city regarding the Rocky Mountain Greenway and our participation don't need to happen until the first quarter of next year. And we will probably learn more about some of our partners and their participation by that time. So that's just a brief update. We will be returning to it. So I'm happy to take questions from council or any members of the community about that. But rest assured, we will have a public decision-making process associated with that